Hello, Zoe Richards here, creator of Make a Lemonade Life, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about how to create a Lemonade Life strategy, brought to you today in my happiness t-shirt. This is purposely chosen because to me, Lemonade Life is all about creating happiness. Now I get people who say to me, do you know, it's easy for you because you're happy. But they're people who don't understand that I'm somebody who used to be the world's best wallpaperer of life. So I know what it's like to be at rock bottom. If you've watched the video, you've heard the story. If you've not watched the video, you need to go and watch it so you understand my story. My life hasn't been all happiness. My life hasn't been all perfect. What my life has been is a mixture of ups and downs. And I want to share with you about how you can start to create your own Lemonade Life through creating a Lemonade Life strategy. So that's a little bit about what we're going to cover today. We're also going to have a bit more on it in the next video, and then I've got a hangout coming up as well where you can watch even more about how to create your own Lemonade Life. Now, in today's segment, this is going to sound a little bit odd because I want you to do an exercise that's going to sound back to front. What I need you to do, you've got to get a piece of paper and a pen. You can do a nice notebook if you want, but you know what? This isn't about getting everything perfect. This is about making sure that you do something now that will make a big difference. So what I want you to do is to go and get a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to start writing down what it is about your life and what it is about the life of other people around you that you don't like. Now, one of the things I identified, the UK weekly soap, EastEnders, I used to watch that all the time. Every episode, without fail, I had to watch EastEnders. And then one day I realised, do you know, this is part of what's making me miserable. Because all they had all the time were arguments and shouting and people having an affair with this person and people having a fight with that person. Do you know what? It was just so hard work. So I realised that in order for me to have happiness, I had to stop watching unhappiness. But I had to identify what was wrong first, and that's what you're going to do. You're going to identify the things that you don't like in your own life, and then look at other people's lives as well. What don't you like in their lives? Because in order to create a Lemonade Life strategy, we first of all have to start with what don't we like? What do we not want to create? Now, you know that I'm putting on an event in October, 18th, 19th of October in Liverpool. When I first started creating Make a Lemonade Life Live, I sat down and I worked out what did I not like about events that I'd been to in the past. So other people have put on these amazing conferences, and yeah, there were great things about them. But I also knew that there were bits that were missing. And for me, one of the biggest things is you arrive in a strange city, you know absolutely nobody, and you don't know where you're going to turn. So you come off the train, where do I go now? And so one of the things I want to do is look after people from when they arrive in Liverpool. So that's part of how I identified what I wanted to do was by looking at what I didn't want to do. What didn't I like about events that I'd been to in the past? So that's your job for today. Get a piece of paper and a pen and write down what is it that is happening in your life now that you don't like. And when you observe other people's lives, what is it in their lives that you don't like? You don't want to replicate what they've got. Okay? You up for that? Because believe me, reaching the point where I'm at today, where I'm the happiest, the healthiest, the fittest at 52 than I've been at any other point in my life, I've achieved that by making sure I've got a Lemonade Life strategy. Unfortunately for me, I went and took a bit of time over it. And so as a result, it took years because I wasn't quite working on it as a strategy. I'd pick a little bit from here and I'd pick a little bit from there, but it wasn't an actual strategy. So what I'm doing for you is making sure you've got a strategy, and that way you don't have to spend as many years as I spent to get this happiness. So get the happiness t-shirt on, folks. Start off by getting that piece of paper and a pen, and start writing down what is it that you don't want in your life. And I'll see you in the next video, which will take you further on in how you create your Lemonade Life strategy. Thanks for watching. Bye.